Hi again everyone, welcome to Holistic Tarot. It's me, Kyle, and my Oracle cards as you can see here. Now it's the 4th of July and it's a big day for anyone that's in America, of course, and anyone that's in the UK. We've got election day. A lot of things are coming already that are going to change the way that the year progresses. So the focus of this video is, what do I need to focus on in order to overcome my obstacles and facilitate growth? So let's dive right in and have a look at the cards. So let's see what we get for you and myself, the things that we need to focus on in order to overcome barriers and facilitate growth for the remainder of 2024. So the first card that we've got here is welcoming the help of others. The next card we've got is awareness of cosmic influences. And then lastly, we've got embracing sensuality as union. Let's have a quick look at the first card here. So the focus of this year and why this card is really relevant is we're becoming very disconnected and we need to start working together. So a lot of the barriers that are coming in 2024 are related to how we work with others and how we ask others to help us. So accepting help from others is something that takes a lot of vulnerability. We need to be comfortable asking for help, but we also have to admit that we're not perfect, and none of us are perfect human beings. So what this is saying here is examine the way that you can ask others for help. Is there things in your life at the moment that you're not taking enough help from others, or you're not utilizing the people around you in order to make life easier or make life move in a direction that you want it to move? The next card here we've got is embracing sensuality as union. This card, what is sensuality and what is union? I feel like these are topics that are really relevant to the current year. We haven't been moving in a way that's really been honouring connection. We've not been moving in a way that actually honours the nature around us, the space around us. We're moving in a very closed off, very restricted, very hedonistic direction. What this card is saying here is one of the main barriers to us being able to achieve the outcomes that we want and to overcome the barriers to growth is to embrace our actual connection to the world and to experience it in a tactile way. So whether it's as simple as going for a walk, standing in the sun, even lying in the grass, there's many different things that we can do in order to honour that connection. And most importantly, it's about reversing this cycle of moving towards the hedonistic lifestyle where we consume, where we don't really live, we don't really connect. Move away from that, it's going to open so many doors for us. Now we've got the next card here, which is awareness of cosmic influences. So what does that mean for you? Well, cosmic influences is the unseen world, which is a place where forces that have been around for maybe a long time, unseen forces, trends, memes, not memes as in the funny gif memes, but things that have had a major impact can reside in the unseen world and have an influence on everything. So this is talking about being aware of the full picture. It's about becoming in tune with the things that are happening around us and the forces around us, and developing that ability to take advantage of the opportunities. So I really much feel like this card and this card go very well together, because if we welcome the help of others, we open the doors to allow us to have more cosmic influences come into our life, which in turn will allow us to connect with more people, which in turn will allow us to embrace sensuality as union and find that thing that allows us to connect with our true will and manifest our creative will upon the world, whatever that may be. So really positive cards. And what I would say the main thing to take away from this today is have a look and examine, how have I been ignoring my connection to the world, to other people? And how have I been ignoring the simple things in life, like being tactily aware of nature, lying down in nature, spending time in nature, spending time with loved ones, connecting with loved ones. Have you been doing all you can to get that connection with something or somebody else? The second thing is, have you been asking for enough help? So examine the things that you've been doing over the past 6 months. Have a look and see, have I been getting enough help from others? Has there been situations that I've been in where there was opportunities for me to get help, to make things easier, to make things more manageable? And really sit down and think, how am I going to go forward this year? And how am I going to make sure that I can make use of the people around me who really want to help in order to make my life easier? And the last thing to take away here with this final card is ask yourself this: Have you been in tune with the influences around you? Now, have you allowed things like pessimism, negative self-talk to stop you from seeing opportunities? Because these are really big things that can affect our ability to be in tune with reality. So have a look at maybe things that you've been saying to yourself. Have you been saying things like, I can't achieve this, or I'll never be able to do that? Have you been using a lot of negative self-talk? And have a look at ways that you can reframe that, so that instead of talking to yourself in a negative way, what you can do is you can then sit down and go, I can't do that right now, but I can take steps towards that. And it's a really good phrase to add to the end of these sentences. So when you say, I made a mistake, don't say I made a mistake, say I made a mistake today, but that's okay, but I'll learn from it going forward. So it's all about reframing. And it's a really positive set of tools that you can use today to start looking at ways that you can move forward and hopefully achieve all the goals that you have in mind for the future. So I hope you found that really useful, and I hope that you got some tools that you can use to examine the ways that you've been looking at situations, the way that you've been connecting to the world, and you can start thinking about ways that you can change it. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of unseen influences that are going to have a fairly big impact on the world, and I feel that coming, and I feel like it's coming for you too. So in regards to this channel, we're going to have a lot more content about these topics. My next video is going to be about life coaching, which I think will fit quite nicely into this video. So we'll be talking more about how can I start using life coaching tools in order to put goals in place, in order to set marker points so you know that you're taking steps towards the goals that you want. And how do I work as a life coach? If you're interested, follow. Have a look at my link tree, which is in my bio. I have all my services in my booking page. I've already got quite a bit of interest from people about this. I wish you all abundance. And also check out, I've got a live event coming up this week on Saturday at 9 PM GMT, which is going to be focusing on tarot readings. So I'm going to be doing some mini readings. I'm going to be doing some premium readings. If you want to give me a gift, I'll be able to give you a more in-depth reading. Potentially even take it off the live and we can give you one-to-one readings via video call. I really want to connect with everyone. I really want to see everybody grow over 2024 and beyond. So check all that out and keep tuned. There's going to be plenty more things coming for you. This is Kyle. Take care. Speak soon. Bye.